take out the kobolds at some point. There's the ad. Okay.
Best be on my way.
Take a break in a sec here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to navigate back over here. Oh, there's more areas of the roof here. How do we get there? I mean, I can take a big jump from here. That's probably the way to do it. Maybe with a feather fall?
You have my attention. Certainly.
No one stopped me yet.
Lovely day, yes.
Break this.
But now,
Looking ahead.
Can we split just Dell here?
Can't slow down.
Holy Lance Helm. Okay, I'm gonna get up and I'll go pee and I'll be right back. We got a minute and a half left to the ad break. We'll pick it up from here. Okay. Hey, Essentia, are you in chat? Do you know what A Kiss for Luck is playing today after my stream? Is it Among Us or are they doing some Baldur's Gate over there? What's the plan? So, ad break is over in 2, 1. Hey! Welcome back, everybody. So all we did is we skirted over to the rooftop, found a chest over here with a Holy Lance Helm. I haven't even read it yet. Smite the Graceless. Creatures who miss their attack rolls against the wearer must make a dex saving throw or take 1 to 4 radiant damage. And it's +1 to con saves. Medium armor. Interesting. Kind of like always giving magic or light stuff to Shadowheart because it's funny. She's got this shade spell, which is actually pretty good. We're not necessarily always explicitly putting her in like obscured areas, although a lot of areas are. A lot of times her spell DCs are a little bit more likely to succeed. The Grimskull Helm is pretty sick.
excellent.
And oh wait, hold on. You can wear medium armor now because of your cleric level. It's anyone who misses their attack roll, not just in melee, which is interesting. And +1 to con saves is actually helpful for concentration checks. So we're going to give Gale that helmet. It is so very shiny. So very shiny. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure, you know what, they can be visible, but hidden during dialogues. I mean, that, I guess the headband here is fine.
Let's get going.
Okay. So I'm not convinced that there's much else for us to find here.
With haste.
All right. Oh, right. The +1 to con is for all the medium. I'm sorry. Can I not jump back up here? Seriously? Okay. Well, if I come here,
Quite ready for you.
and if you feather fall, there you go.
Let's move.
Dell's going to be able to just jump back down and be fine.
Wits
And then
blades
everyone else
always
can
sharp.
just climb down here. Good job there, Dell.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Do I want a short rest? Do I just want to drink a potion or two on Dell to top him off? We have tons of the small healing potions. He's only got 2 on him, but that's fine. I guess there's not much reason to short rest right now. Just top him off that way.
If not over, then through.
So we're going to go downstairs now. We went outside. All right.
Stand your ground! Keep them busy! The thunder forgive me. We have to fire the lance.
Hello.
Looks like a magic mouth spell. That voice probably belongs to someone long gone.
Oh yeah, short rest for the
There's no time
superiority
to
dice.
waste.
There's that too. We'll go a little bit more before we do that.
No time to waste. Stand your ground! Keep them busy! The thunder forgive me.
Okay, so
We
we've
have
read
to
this book a
fire them
million
out.
times. It's just an alchemy book.
These boots have seen everything.
Don't expect these barrels to really have anything of note. Just some rotten food. Oh, some more water. Inventory of the food and offerings brought to the monastery and their redistribution to alms seekers.
Open up.
I'm betting this used to be the kitchen. Looks like maybe the big fireplace here, big hearth before the cave-in.
My faith will guide me.
Looking ahead.
Probably just more emptiness right there.
That's curious.
Okay, well, you don't need to highlight this. We've already highlighted it, although the physics on it is kind of funny. We got a door over there,
What path lies before me?
a rusty mace. Maybe if we hadn't found the ceremonial mace, we could have just used that one. Well, we didn't find the ceremonial mace. We found another rusted mace. This is just dead-endy. Glass, nothing. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're going to save stuff. I'm just mostly trying to avoid excessive resting because it feels silly. Well, plus it does eat into supplies, which is harder on Tactician, although not really.
No traps,
Great.
please.
I like how he's decided to walk on everything to get there. Pretty view. Well, that Kirk. That's what I said. I did find the ceremonial mace, but it turned rusty. But someone was saying that you can find the proper ceremonial version of everything. I don't know. Either way. Okay, let's start on the right hand. I'm sorry. Is that the holy blood itself? Or no, it's a plaque about it. Okay.
The blood of Lathander, spilled in holy battle with Samaster,
I don't know who Samus is.
immortalized here for all to worship.
So they kept the blood of Lathander here.
There's create water, but not create food. No. Log of visitors. List of names documenting all visitors who came to Rosimorn Monastery on a pilgrimage year by year, ending on the year the monastery fell. Doesn't feel, say especially jump downable, but we can just walk down there. So, inventory of takings. That's a Githyanki thing.
That's a Githyanki blade if ever I saw one.
The stone disc has Githyanki runes carved into it. Below them is drawn a translation into the common tongue. It is an inventory of items taken by the Githyanki from the Lathandarian monks upon their initial takeover of the monastery, and a subsequent shipment of major valuables back to Namrath. So this must have happened a while ago because, like, everyone's dissolved to skeletons at this point, right? Yankee longsword. It actually got special stats? No, it's just a regular longsword, but it does look cool. I don't know if there's like an expect view, but just based on the little icon here, I mean, it looks like Lae'zel's armor that she started with. So this goes here and then downstairs to further and further levels. Okay, I'm not going to go down these stairs yet. Another Githyanki rune thing. Stone disc. Yeah, okay. Many supplies found.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, survival success. Many supplies found. Local area good for hunting more. Gramishka infestation. Infestation, you guys. But that will be no trouble, and indeed will be useful for deterring unwanted visitors. Rosimorn Monastery, it's called, but seems these monks had plenty hidden away beneath the surface. Lots of valuable goods can be found underground, can be traded off after best bits are shipped back. The treasure room will prove a fitting location for the establishment of a military intelligence office, seems to already have good defense. Should station Inquisitor Wargaz, he'll be able to keep Therazin under his thumb. Malar Rimal. Oh yeah, we did find a dig spot. Diggy diggy hole. Didn't like the gift, but I don't like what they did to pretty building, right? I mean, it's gonna be the one skeleton I don't loot that's got something cool on it, like the shield mold in frickin' the Underdark. So I'm gonna come up over here. Oh, there's a locked door.
Blackets will be done.
I just realized you're still wearing the light armor of advantage, not your actual combat armor, but I guess that's been okay.
A minor hindrance.
Yankee plates really need a better readability option, yeah. Sort of blue on blue, huh? His Holy Blood, Volume 1, Dawnmaster Dover. This missile describes a holy artifact of Lathander that is penned in particularly fevered hand. His radiance has faded from our unworthy gazes. Oh, ye lightless wretches. We have failed the Morning Lord, and I record that failing in the pages of the tome. To think he once stood in our imperfect world amongst imperfect mortals. He felled the villain, some master, with his holy brilliance. He bled for us, brethren, and we were tasked with locking our gazes eternally upon his blood. We let those gazes falter, and the blood was taken, wrenched from our sight. It is a test, one that this chapel is duty-bound to undertake. I pass the keeping of this record along to Paladin Vasaid, chosen in the light to find the relic. Paladin, when you look upon the blood, I pray to Lathander, who honors your deeds by burning out your eyes. Jeez. All right. Harsh Lasik, yeah. Potion of Mind Reading. His Holy Blood, Volume 2, Paladin Vasaid. This missile charts an expedition to find a lost relic called the Blood of Lathander. While my eyes remain unscorched, we have made great progress in finding his lost blood. After many suns of searching, I pen this entry as our gaze lies upon a Sharan outpost nestled along the valleys of the Chionthar. We know the Sharans hold the blood. They dropped the cargo trunk during transport one eve, and its lid slipped open. It was only a moment, but my shining adherence, what a moment it was. The entire riverbank aflame with soothing radiance, the same rosy light of a summer's dawn. I could practically hear his morning song bouncing between the valley walls. We advance upon those heretic nightbringers at first light of dawn tomorrow, and shall leave naught but ashes in our wake. All right.
Blood.
Pull the lever.
Never mind.
Not that lever! And that is the front door. That's where we could have come in.
Swift as my
But this
feet
door
can
was
carry me.
unpickable, unbreakable. So I think the only thing to do now is to go down these stairs. Yeah, I guess it's true. I could put the bracers of defense on Lae'zel. I think we've banked it because the idea is presumably we're gonna do Karlach with this. For now, it's okay. Actually, with the thought that maybe we'll get into a fight here, let's swap you back into adamant scale mail.
Back home
A little bit of
will never
micromanagement
believe
will do.
this. Very well.
Anything out here? Ooh, camera. Looks like it's not jumpable to or anything like that. Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, well, I don't think I'm worried about the kobolds. Maybe they got a little random some funny stuff, but wow, tons of XP. How far are we to the next level? There's still a while to go. It's too bad because I'm definitely gonna go and oh no, I forgot to give you the cleric level. That's right. So is the next level a big deal
No
for
one
anyone?
stopped me yet.
I mean, gets us back to cleric 6 and wizard 6, neither one of which is a big
Eager
deal
for
level.
battle.
And I don't think level 7 fighter's a thing.
Can't give up now.
So I guess the biggest thing is going to be that Dell's going to get the level 7 druid, which means level 4 druid spells. I think that's the big thing for next level.
Moving ahead.
Well, we're not here to fight in theory, so we're not going to do a sneak up and stuff. We're just going to walk up here.
Sentries to arms! Istik, state your purpose quickly.
Okay, that
Stand
is
down,
a really good looking
Is it not
Githyanki.
Vlaakith's command
Cool
to
ass
welcome
hair.
the faithful? I expected no visitors, faithful or otherwise.
Very cool.
Why have you come?
Well, we have a brain worm. We have lots of things, but I think I'm going to let Lae'zel just answer. Yeah. She knows how to deal with her people, presumably.
We seek the Sathisk.
Shadowheart
Show me
disproves.
the way.
You are infected. A gate thrall is something to eradicate, not reason
Yeah, but
with.
we're here to purify ourselves. Like,
The faithful may be purified. This is Vlakith's protocol.
Fine. Let the Gustil carry out your fate. Report to the infirmary at once. And step carefully. Crescia watches you.
yeah, all characters, including those in camp, get the same speed. Yes, although sometimes no. It seems like sometimes this will mostly come up in our multiplayer games, and I think maybe if someone is way far out of range and maybe doesn't participate in a fight, they might not get the XP, so be slightly behind. But what seems to happen is every time we pull someone into our party, like here in the single player game, when we go to camp, we let's say we kick someone out of the party and pick up someone new, their XP, I believe, gets reset to match the main character. So generally, we're all in sync. But every now and again, we've had a situation in our multiplayer game where one of the characters doesn't level and they're like, oh, I need 45 more XP. Who's Elika? So this would all be theft. I mean, if we're just coming in here fighting our way, we could probably open all these, but we're not gonna. I wonder if we can read this without being considered theft. Okay, we can. I've burned through this area very quickly on the other thing. Haven't really done exploring of the site, but I sort of know the end of this monastery. I know the thing involving the artifact ish. But that's pretty much it. Because again, we've mostly been just rushing through and murdering and everything. Stone Disc has oh yeah, it's always the same thing. Kobolds entering the area, pursuing dragon, threat posed minimal, suggested course of action, ignore. Oh, ignore the kobolds that have set up upstairs.
More concerned than excited.
Talk to me before?
Stop meddling where you are.
No, they're not really.
You may proceed to...
Okay. And that's also considered theft. Oh. Going here. I don't know how we like seeing these areas. Magic eye spell. Okay. Do. Open the door.
I would be more concerned than excited.
I heard they're making us join the patrol soon. The search must be going badly.
Hush, Quanirao.
I like these crystal base. All right, we got a waypoint. What do we got on map markers here? Travel through the mountain pass. Go to the infirmary. Okay. So presumably there's an exit from here that sends us back to the surface so that we can continue walking towards the Moonrise Tower. So let's save this right side, the east side, for last. Let's go north first, and then we'll head to the infirmary.
I'm sorry, Savage.
I'm being kicked. A warfare instructor. Oh, merchant. Maybe through here? Okay, well, we'll see. Classroom. In case the Mercia Gate would show you. I don't know if we should interrupt or not. I don't know.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Kachuki! We are training to fight Gink. You think they will hesitate? They won't need to.
Make sure you find the traitor before the
Kill
end of the
each
crash.
other
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Stupid! Orphe... Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight
Mustache.
again. This time...
And the balding hair?
And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark?
I could kick his ass. Offer to fight the boy yourself. I don't think that would be Dell's thing. Another character of mine, maybe, but not Dell. And I haven't seen any of this. Watch what happens. Killing your own soldier on strategy. Leave the boy alone. You made your point. I would love if I could offer up Lae'zel. If there was an option to let Lae'zel go in, I would totally do it. I think we're just gonna stand back and watch. You know. It's another people, another culture, another set of customs. I don't know.
I've been practicing every night, Savage. Let me have a go.
I like the purple hair, but the poofiness, not so much. Oh, that guy says.
I refuse. There has to be a better way.
Yeah, that's not gonna work out for you, buddy.
You dropped your guard on your weak side and were completely open to an offhand counter. Move him out of the way. We've wasted enough time already.
It's like a Githyanki John Cleese. What is it? What does this look?
You are well on your way to being gate food. Do better.
Oh, what? Whoa! Whoa, it's cool. Who's doing that? Dude!
Did you see that? The look on Varl's face when the blade went in.
Can I have her join my party? I think we've read that.
Death is mercy. This
Oh, it's not considered
Bacchus'
theft.
will.
Orpheus, Prince of the Comet Part 2 Sacrifice. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. So I believe Orpheus was the son of the first sort of queen of the Githyanki and should have been the person to inherit the mantle, but instead Vlaakith took over. Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. The red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky, ruling to the hells, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade Vlaakith." So this person had... This is banned material. He had contraband writing.
Mercy is death. Death
But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlaakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Jethil Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone. Oh, we got XP.
quicker!
This Gith slate looks like the other.
Across the floor by now.
Another story about the Githyanki prince?
Read forbidden book about certain Prince Orpheus. Seems to be a challenge, yeah. Read another one. Claims Vaclus is not that, yeah. Can I talk to, Hazel right now?
This place is enlightening. My own creche, Kalir, is remote and
An asteroid.
sunless, cloaked in the silence of wild space. My Savage would find this one altogether too genial.
Crash training room was illuminating. Are Gith instructors always so brutal?
My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks.
Same result.
I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell.
Awful, knife not precious. For what reason? Rage, entertainment? It's incredible. I have no doubt they deserved it. How does Dell feel about this? What do you guys feel about this? I'm not necessarily going to abide by the community vote, but I'm curious to see what you'd have to say about it. Yeah, I kind of like to. Just for the explanation, I'm sure she's going to say not rage, not entertainment, just because, you know, culling the weak makes us all stronger or some damn thing like that. Yeah, all right, I like to.
Survival.
Ah.
My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. They underestimated me, so they paid the price. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
You always have a weakest warrior. Right, if you kill that one, then there's a new weakest warrior. So, listen, I found this disc.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too, and considers the vision.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but there's a common speech translation beneath, carved in a different hand. It's a story about Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
You are the weakest warrior. Goodbye. You know, I just watched a reaction video to someone watching Doctor Who season 1, episode 12, where they're back on the space station with like the weird game shows, and they have the fake "You Are the Weakest Link" with the android. It's a cheesy episode, but also kind of fun. So yeah, who's Orpheus?
A traitor. A dead one. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it.
You'll bear it just fine. Tell me what it says.
Very
Though
well.
I read it myself.
I will read it to you.
There once was a gift from
The Prince
Nantucket.
of the Comet, Part 2. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself.
Okay, so I mean, it's cool to have her like read it, but we just read it, so let's
glorious
move
prince
it forward
cried
a
to
little bit.
but the true heir, when the ash had cleared, true heir, glorious prince. There's no greater crime than to exalt the pretender called Orpheus.
Alrighty.